Welcome back to another video. This is the first round of the Forsyth Open, and I kind of just want to do a little preamble to the coverage just because I did kind of fumble a little towards the beginning. I forgot to record my first drive. I was working through the technical difficulties, which is kind of on me. I should have done it during my practice round as well, but we figured it out as the round went, so there might be a couple of shots missing. But yeah. I also wanted to show you guys what I got for my player pack for this tournament. So the first thing I got in my players pack was this cool jersey. It's a nice little tie-dye. Got my name on the back. It's pretty cool, so catch me wearing that in future videos. You also got a whale sack. These are nice. I love whale sacks. Keep your hands dry, especially when it's really humid like this weekend's gonna be, so that's pretty cool. So next thing we got two frisbees. We got an F3 in the 400 plastic. It's 272. Nice little stamp on there too. Forsyth Open. And then we got an A2 in the 400 as well. Same stamp. I love this combo. Might be a cool little dye video I could do, but yeah. And then I threw in a little Prodigy Mini. Last thing before we get into the video, I want to do a little giveaway. So I'll be giving away this MD1. Alright, welcome to the coverage now. Hole 1, par 3, 326. I forgot to get my drive. So we throw a similar shot at this on the inside, but we land in the same area. We got like a 50-footer, and we give it a little soft bid. Start off with a par. Not too bad. Hole 2, par 3, 200 feet. I absolutely shank this into the trees, and I go maybe 150 feet. I forget to get the upshot and putt, but we get a bogey. Unfortunate. Hole 3, par 3, 276. We get through the gap, go early off to the trees on the right. We get a nice kick. We just got this for an upshot, maybe another 100 feet or so, maybe less. Just give it a little soft hyzer with my berg. And I landed 15 feet, and we got this little cleanup putt, go par, so we're +1 through 3, hole 4, par 3, 284, it's a downhill shot with the berg again, and I test the ceiling, and I get through maybe another 40 feet to the basket, and I'm sorry again, I'm blocking the basket, but give it a little bit as well. Just start off with a par. Hole 5, par 3, 226. We go off with the forehand, and I absolutely turf it, so we go maybe 60 feet. And I'm using my NV here. Go for the straight shot, maybe a little flex on it, and we got another 40-footer. And I hit it, and I get a nasty roll out to maybe like edge of circle, maybe a little earlier, and this is for a bogey. And we hit the band or cage, and we gotta just tap it in for a double bogey, which now we're 3 up through 5, so now we're on hole 6. 184, par 3, using that MV again, and I absolutely nail it. I clap. Seemed like more of an angry one. In hindsight, it did sound like I was angry, but I was pumped just because coming off of that double bogey into a birdie. So we're down through 6. And we're on hole 7 now. Par 3, 371. One of the bomber holes on this course. Throwing my Zeus. And absolutely bomb it. Get up maybe 330. Just about. And, you know, I got my AirPods in at this point. I'm listening to the new Travis album just because it came out today. So we give it a little bit, not really going for it, but par, so we're 2 up,
So
and
he is human.
this happened. My camera falls as I'm throwing, but it's basically the same shot I threw in my practice round, hole 8, 238. I actually go deeper than what I did in the practice round. You see the MD1 in my hand, I actually threw it. But yeah, so I land behind that little small tree bush thing, and I got like a little punch putt. I'm on a knee, and I hit it. It changed, but it just comes out. So would have been nice to grab that one, but another par. Now we're on hole 9, par 3, 287, and this one's just another straight shot. I throw my Thunderbird, and I get it to turn and miss any tree, so we're up another 60 feet or so. And we're just gonna give it another bid. And at this point, after that double bogey, I would switch styles of putting. Not really switch styles of putting, but I went back to having my secondary putter to my side, and kind of helps mentally, just because I know I can make those. But now we're in hole 10, par 4, first par 4 of the day, 417, probably one of the easier gets. And we throw my crank on that hyzer play, just get it out wide, don't really contest the tree line, and I range it, and I'm about 208 away from the pin, so just how I drew it up in my practice round. But we got 2 options. I pull out the zone, but I ended up opting for my berg, and I throw it on this little Annie line, and at first I did not like it at all, but as it was coming back, I land on that little V tree, so I got maybe a 20-footer. I'm going through the trees, and it's for birdie. And I get a nasty spit out. I go high left,
do better than that.
and it like falls and it hits the basket and just falls out. So yeah, my card mates were just saying how nasty that was, but you got me, just sitting there. I left this in, seeing me really just contemplate just what happened, kind of just soak it in. So that would have been a good get to get, but another par. Should be a birdie, so the next couple of days we'll make sure we make those. We'll get more putting practice. Hole 11, par 3, 214. Another short one, just open the air, got my zone in my hand, and I pull it into the trees, and I go maybe 70 feet, and we got this little upshot. Should be routine, so I got the berg in the hand, and I just shank it, and I'm about 50 feet away from the basket, 60 feet. You can see I'm just really upset with that upshot. It should be routine for me, and it's not that hard of a shot for me. So yeah, so we got this for par, and I hit low on the basket, and yeah, another bogey. So we're up 3 now on the day. Heading hole 12, par 3, 242, downhill. So in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have thrown my Thunderbird, and it actually goes deep. And this is just a video of me and my card mates looking for my disc. We couldn't find it for maybe 5 minutes, and we noticed the guys behind us were waiting on us. So I ended up finding it before I re-teed, so par. But yeah, so hole 13, par 4, 516. We throw that honor on a similar line, and I actually clipped the tree, and I thought it was going to fall back in the water, but we landed right short of the drop zone. So I go forehand fours, got it a little flip up, and you can hear the wind is now ripping, and it kind of sucks because we're now in the open. So I got up there maybe 70 feet to the basket, and just give it a little bid. Hits the top of the basket, and just would have been a nice get to that twice output. Now another par. Now we're still up 3. So I go this wide 4 shot on hole 14. It's almost 300 feet, and I push it a little too wide, so I land, as you guessed, wide, and my card mate just hit a nasty putt. So we got this like a 30-foot look, and I just throw it high, then throw it at the basket, just threw it up, and it just ties it out. So another par. Hole 15. It's actually a par 3, which is weird. It's 443. We didn't know until we got through 16 when we were putting in scores, but I go maybe 50 feet. I ranged it to like 330, so maybe that would be 80 feet. Now that I'm thinking about it, but yeah, I ranged it to like 340, 330. So I pull up my crank and I'm just thinking absolute rip, and that is what I do. I just rip it out there, because I'm still thinking this is a par 4, so I'm like, I just need to get up there and just play for par. And I'm about 45 feet, and just give it a little bit, miss it, and then yeah, so we're just cleaning up the bogey, which we didn't know, but yeah, so I mean, this doesn't really change too much about the holes, but hole 16 also par 3. Thought it was a par 4, 445. So I go on that crank and I just crank it out there. Nice little rip. But yeah, I mean, playing that as par 3 doesn't really change much, because unless some of the MA4 guys are throwing 500 feet, you can control it inwards. I think you're getting a stroke on people if you're getting a 3, and if you're getting a 4, you're pretty much getting the same score as all of us. But this upshot was horrendous. I actually juiced it maybe another 80 feet, so I'm just trying to pump it back out, and then we got another bogey. So now we're 5 up, through 17, or through 16, hole 17, 220. I go for the safe play, but I hit that tree, and it gets in my head right as I'm throwing, so I actually kind of go backwards too, so I maybe only make it up 20 feet, and my card mate just didn't realize that I was so far back. So, but he's super nice. My card mates were really nice this round. So we're at the MD, just forehand chip up, and I land in between trees, these 2 trees, and yeah, you can just hear the wind ripping, and I got maybe another 80-ish feet over a creek, so I'm just thinking just get over it, and yeah, kind of just do that, and we're lining up for the bogey safe putt, and we get the bogey. So we're 6 up through 17, and hole 18, 294, and I get it through clean. I shot it up, and I just hit trees, and I landed the tree line right here, and I got the NB in hand. I've been loving this ever since I got it yesterday, and I just hear this, and I actually get right under the basket. So yeah, here's me just tapping up my par. My card mate was just a little upset. He carded it at 6, so that's tough to watch. So I just finished up the commentary, and I just wanted to share a couple of my post-round thoughts. It's been 7 hours since I ended the round, so kind of just looking over it. I think I overpowered a lot of my shots, and which was a correction for me, because the past couple of flexes I've been playing like conservative and not trying to throw out my arm, but so now I need to find that easy medium. Other than the par 4s that were actually 3s, it would have been like a +4, and then taking that double bogey on 4 was really unfortunate. Should have really only been a single bogey, but it happened, so we just got to clean those up. And I mean, without those mistakes, we would have been up 2, which is a respectable score. I think I'm standing 10th right now going to the second round, so I'll be on the second card again. So going to the next round, I kind of know what to work on, what to practice. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, stay tuned for tomorrow's video, and also make sure you enter the giveaway for that frisbee. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see y'all. Peace.